Welcome, fellow seekers of success and fulfillment. Today, we delve into the transformative world of The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. In this captivating book, Sharma shares profound insights on how waking up early can lead to a life of abundance, productivity, and vitality. So grab your coffee, sit back, and let's embark on a journey towards the dawn of a new you. So, let's dive into the summary of this incredible book. But before we dive into the content, I kindly request a moment of your time to appreciate this video by liking it, subscribing to the channel, and ringing that notification bell. Your support means a lot to me. Thank you so much. The core philosophy of the 5 a.m. Club revolves around the concept of joining the elite group of individuals who wake up at 5 a.m. to maximize their productivity and potential. By waking up early, you gain a head start on the day, allowing you to set the tone for success and victory. The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma is a self-help book that highlights the importance of waking up early to increase productivity and creativity. The author provides a framework for creating a morning routine that promotes personal growth and success. Robin Sharma is one of the world's top leadership gurus and the best-selling author of The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. He has helped millions of people to become better leaders, improve their productivity, and lead better lives. The 5 a.m. Club shows how embracing a revolutionary morning routine can deliver epic results. Through the enchanting story of an entrepreneur, an artist, and their eccentric billionaire mentor, it explains how you can use the first hour of your day to drive personal growth and get the most out of life. You wake up to your alarm, press snooze, and roll over for a few extra minutes of sleep. The alarm goes off again and you get up, groggy still. Then you quickly get ready so you're not late for work. Sound familiar? This is what the average person does. Wake up and let the day take over. But do you want to be average? If you want to be like the top 5%, you need to stop acting like the 95%. There is a way to start your day with purpose and energy, a pattern that will help you accomplish more and increase your mental and physical health. It all starts with waking up at 5 a.m. For most people, this sounds unappealing. But if you want to be great, this is where to start. Robin Sharma is a leadership guru who loves to help others become more productive. In the 5 a.m. Club, own your morning. Elevate your life. He uses a fictitious story about a billionaire mentor teaching a struggling artist and an entrepreneur about the importance of waking up early to show how revolutionary it is for success. He makes a convincing case that will persuade even the most sleep-loving people that to be truly excellent, we need to start our days intentionally. Here are the 3 biggest lessons I've learned from this book. Waking up at 5 a.m. will provide you with the solitude and improved brain state to perform like the pros. Balance your 4 interior empires to achieve self-mastery. Don't waste time when you wake up early. Use the 20/20/20 formula. Let's get up and get started. Lesson 1. If you want to be successful, give your brain an advantage by waking up at 5 a.m. The billionaire tells the artist and entrepreneur that he has the key to their success. When they arrive to meet him early the next morning, his first lesson is that waking up at 5 a.m. will give your brain the advantage to succeed throughout the day. Our minds have a limited amount of bandwidth. When we fill our day with social media, interactions with those around us, television, and so on, we fill this bandwidth to the point that we can't take in anything more before the day is even over. If you wake up at 5 a.m., you will find you can focus on one thing without these distractions and accomplish much more. Our brain chemistry is different early in the morning. The brain's prefrontal cortex, or that part of you that makes you worry or analyze things over and over, is temporarily shut down in the peaceful early hours. The tranquility at daybreak also has been shown to increase dopamine and serotonin, helping you feel energized and at peace. What an awesome way to start your day. Lesson 2. Find balance in all 4 interior empires to find self-mastery. Here's another valuable lesson about success. Don't just focus on mindset. While thinking optimistic thoughts will help you, there are 3 other interior empires when trying to find balance. Next to your mindset, you also have your health set, heart set, and soul set. Health set refers to our physical health. One of the best ways to get ahead in life is to live longer. If you want to be in charge of your empire, you need to live long enough to do this. Committing to exercise will help you get much more out of life. It will also help you live longer. It will help you have energy, lose some stress, and be happier. Heartset is your emotional well-being. To cultivate a healthy emotional life, we need to express ourselves and have healthy emotional attachments. This is vital to our success. Lastly, soulset is our spirituality. Whatever you believe, make time in the morning to connect with your spirituality and yourself. Remember all of the things that make you who you are and why you are doing what you do. Too often we get caught up in the superficiality of life and forget to connect with ourselves deeply. Apply all these in the peaceful time we make at 5 a.m., and you will be well on your way to a balanced, successful life. Lesson 3. Use the 20/20/20 formula to set your day up for success. By now you may be wondering if it's so important to wake up at 5 a.m. What should I do when I'm up so early? It's entirely possible to wake up this early and waste the extra time by using it to watch the news or scroll through social media. The billionaire, however, lays out the perfect plan. The 20/20/20 rule, which says you should 20 minutes on 3 highly valuable activities each. The first 20 minutes of that first hour should consist of exercise. Help your body wake up and make your body sweat. Sweating decreases cortisol, the hormone responsible for stress and fear. Sweat also releases BDNF, the brain-repairing neurotropic factor, which speeds up the creation of new neural pathways and repairs brain cells. If you want to think quicker, make sure you get sweaty. The next 20-minute block should consist of reflection and meditation. The peace you find this early will make way for more inspiration than you thought possible. Make time to write these in your journal. Take the time to focus on what you want out of the day before you get distracted. And don't forget meditation, which has been shown to reduce cortisol, which will reduce your stress. Finally, make time to learn. Instead of wasting time on useless entertainment, spend time reading and learning. Learn from the successful people of the world. What all the ultra-rich have in common is a love of learning. If you want to take your life to the next level, a great morning routine is the way to do it. The 5 a.m. Club delivers exactly that, complete with instructions and an amazing story to make them stick. If you aren't a morning person, listen to what Robin Sharma has to say. The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma is a compelling book that offers valuable insights on how waking up early can transform our lives. Here's why this book is worth reading. It provides practical strategies to help us reclaim our mornings and maximize our productivity. Combining personal anecdotes, scientific research, and fictional storytelling, the book presents its ideas in an engaging and relatable way. By emphasizing the importance of a morning routine and offering actionable steps, the book keeps readers engaged and motivated, ensuring that it is definitely not boring. Here is a sentence showcasing the greatness of a quote of this book. 5 a.m. is the time of least distraction, highest human glory, and greatest peace. Robin Sharma. Those are the individuals who truly deserve to immerse themselves in this extraordinary book. Those who feel they could try and get more out of the day. People who want to achieve great things in life. Anyone in need of an energizing and positive morning routine. The 18-year-old filled with ambitions to become their best self. And the 42-year-old office worker that feels as if they can reach a higher level of performance every day. And everyone who wants to start their day with energy and positivity. But the 5 a.m. Club is not just about waking up early. It's about optimizing your morning routine to ensure holistic growth. Sharma emphasizes the significance of the 20/20/20 formula, which involves dedicating the first hour of your day to exercise, reflection, and continuous learning. By embracing this formula, you kickstart your day with physical vigor, mental clarity, and personal development. In the 5 a.m. Club, Sharma introduces us to the Titans, a band of characters who embody the power of the early morning ritual. Through their engaging narratives, we witness how the Titans conquer their fears, master their routines, and achieve extraordinary success. From the billionaire entrepreneur to the artist with a vision, each Titan taps into the magic of the early morning hours to unlock their full potential. As we follow the Titans on their quest for greatness, we learn valuable lessons on time management, self-discipline, and resilience. Their stories inspire us to embrace change, pursue our passions, and design a life of purpose and meaning. As we reach the climax of our journey through the 5 a.m. Club, we are confronted with the ultimate question. Are you ready to join the league of extraordinary individuals who dare to wake up at 5 a.m. and seize the day with unwavering determination? Sharma's book serves as a guiding light, illuminating the path towards personal growth, success, and happiness. You have a unique talent you were born to master, but knowing how to reach your creative and professional goals is not always easy. In the 5 a.m. Club, Robin Sharma explains how to discover your inner genius and maximize your abilities by adopting an early morning routine that activates your creative and productive potential. Your daily victory hour will enable you to narrow down your goals and reach them like a master. With this powerful tool, you can become influential in your field and create a lasting impact on the world. Real behavior change that persists over time is difficult, but with the proper mindset, you can be better prepared to reach your goals. The following ideas can help strengthen your understanding of the type of willpower needed to make successful long-term habits. 5 truths about creating habits. Willpower is not ingrained, but developed through persistence. Discipline is the reward for waging war against your comfort zone. Recuperation is needed to recharge your fortitude. Habits are formed through a process, not a desire. Discipline in one area of life overflows into all areas of life. 3 principles for discipline. You can't win if you don't show up to play. Your confidence increases when you finish what you start. Your grit in private translates to grit in public. 1 theory for greatness. Do what is right instead of what is easy. You'll experience growing pains as you start to shift your life, but true change requires struggle. If you can make it to the other side of the struggle, you'll be rewarded with a new life. The following 4 steps of habit formation will help you begin the process and stick with it to the glorious end. 4 steps to forming a new habit. Step 1. Start with a trigger that jumpstarts your new behavior. To wake at 5 a.m., this trigger is your alarm clock. Step 2. Begin the ritual of the behavior you want to make a habit. After the alarm goes off, jump out of bed immediately before your brain convinces you to go back to sleep. Step 3. Reward yourself to reinforce your ritual. Each day you get out of bed at the sound of the alarm, give yourself a treat that creates joy. You will begin to associate the ritual with joy. Step 4. Repeat the process every day. Repetition is the key to new habits. Each day you successfully perform your ritual, you'll alter the wiring in your brain by creating a new neural pathway for that behavior. Eventually, the pathway will form to the point where the new behavior becomes automatic. The 3 stages of mental transformation. You must go through these steps for 66 days to build a new neural pathway. During this period, you'll travel through 3 22-day stages on the way to automaticity. Destruction, installation, and integration. Stage 1. Destruction. To rewire your brain to ingrain a new way of life, your old way of life must cease. During the destruction phase, you will feel your old self begin to slip away. This sensation will stimulate your ancient brain to thwart your progress. This stage is where courage and willpower will help you escape your brain's efforts to scare you off with fear and doubt. If you remain disciplined in your practice, you'll eventually succeed in moving to the next stage. Stage 2. Installation. Now that you've successfully erased your old patterns from your brain, the work of rebuilding begins. Your army of neurons will work overtime to construct your new pathway brick by brick over the next 22 days. Because of the energy required, the rest of your faculties will suffer. You may feel out of control, anxious, or confused, and you will want to quit. But these feelings are part of the struggle required to transform. Realize that you are far along the path, and stick with the practice to get to the end. Stage 3. Integration. The final 22 days are when the magic happens. You've pushed out of your comfort zone and created a new pattern of behavior. Each day you continue your practice, you pave the new neural pathway to cement the behavior. When you reach the end, your new behavior has reached automaticity, and you no longer have to think about it. You will be fully immersed in your new way of life. What to do during the victory hour. Now that you know how to make rising early a habit and what you should focus on during the victory hour, you're ready to learn how to use those 60 minutes to strengthen that focus. The 20/20/20 formula. The victory hour is separated into 3 20-minute periods to prepare your brain and harness your power for a successful day. Period 1. Exercise from 5 a.m. to 5:20 a.m. After you get out of bed, perform vigorous physical activity. Go for a run, do jumping jacks, or follow along to an exercise video. The activity is not as important as the level of activity. When you exercise to the point of sweating, you trigger beneficial chemical processes in your brain. Your brain releases hormones and neurotransmitters that help to transmit positive feelings throughout the body, improve mood, and support cellular reproduction. These chemicals also stabilize the ancient brain by reducing the release of cortisol. At the end of the 20 minutes, you'll be more psychologically sound and focused. Period 2. Reflect from 5:20 a.m. to 5:40 a.m. You stimulate your internal spirit when you sit quietly for periods of reflection. By staking claim to this solitary and tranquil period before the rest of the world wakes up and tries to distract you, you fortify your 4 internal empires and begin the day more connected to your true self. During this period, you might sit with your thoughts, journal, or meditate. Better yet, do all 3. Period 3. Grow from 5:40 a.m. to 6 a.m. Read books about icons in your industry, listen to podcasts that increase your knowledge and skills about your craft, watch videos about innovation, or consume self-help materials to deepen your personal awareness. This process is perfectly designed and ready to use to help you achieve deep awareness and peak performance. You have no excuses for wasting that precious first hour. Stick with this process for 66 days to make living an exceptional life a habit. A good morning starts with a good evening. You won't be able to successfully exploit the benefits of the victory hour if you're exhausted. How you end the night before is just as important as how you start each day. You must get enough quality sleep to support your mental capacity and overall health. The benefits of sleep are endless. When you're asleep, the brain cleanses itself with cerebral spinal fluid. Think of it like washing your car. Your neurons are scrubbed clean so they are shiny and new and ready for the hard work ahead when you wake up. Human growth hormone is also released when you sleep, which regulates emotions, improves cognition, and increases energy. These processes keep your brain healthy, which helps keep the rest of your body healthy. You disrupt these processes when you don't get enough sleep, and sleep deprivation has been shown to lead to premature death. A successful nightly ritual will help you sleep better and wake stronger, so you can tackle the victory hour fully recharged and ready to grow. An optimal nightly ritual. You should be in bed and ready to sleep shortly after 10 p.m. to be able to wake up recharged at 5 a.m. If you're used to staying up late, this ritual will be difficult to follow, but you can use the same steps of habit formation to build your nightly routine. The following are suggestions for how to manage the last 3 hours of your day. From 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., eat your last meal of the day and turn off all devices. Studies show that the blue light from technological devices reduces the production of melatonin, nature's sleeping pill, in the body. Without melatonin, the body is not signaled to sleep, and the sleep you eventually get will be restless. From 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., use the quiet environment to engage meaningfully with family, read, meditate, or take a bath. Your goal is to help your body unwind and relax to prepare for sleep. From 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., prepare your exercise clothes for the morning, make time for gratitude practice, and get ready for bed, optimizing your new habits for long-term success. You've worked hard to organize your evenings and mornings to create exceptional thoughts, beneficial behaviors, and successful outcomes. Now use the following tips to amplify your growth and keep the momentum going. Create a force field of solitude for your work, and leave all distractions outside of this space. Use the first 90 minutes following the victory hour to focus on one important project that will elevate your craft and productive output. Follow that 90-minute period with cycles of 60 minutes of quiet, stable, and focused productivity and 10 minutes of rest and recuperation. Continue this cycle for the remainder of the workday. Accomplish 5 micro-improvements a day. Write down 5 things you need to accomplish to have a productive day, and celebrate each one when you complete it. Work out again after the workday is done to help you wind down for a successful nightly ritual. Get 2 deep tissue massages a week. Massages reduce stress, provide pain relief, and activate positive chemical processes in the brain. Use your commute to continue your education. Turn off the news and talk radio, and listen to audiobooks or podcasts that deepen your knowledge base in a meaningful way. Hire people to help with mundane tasks so you can focus your energy on your genius and activities that engage your passion. Schedule your weeks in advance. On Sunday morning, reflect on the past week and organize the week ahead. If you write something down, you're more likely to follow through. Create a learning hour during your day. Beyond the 20 minutes in the morning and time during your commute, commit to educating yourself for 1 hour a day to really become a leader in your field. Take time to recover. Your brain is like a muscle, and like any muscle stretched to its limits, it needs time to recover and prepare for more strenuous activity. The period of recovery is when real growth happens. When you stop and rest, you give your brain time to incorporate what it's learning. If you don't rest, you will overextend your brain and hit a wall, which is commonly known as burnout. Take technological vacations 2 days a week, spend time in nature, and do things that delight you, like cooking or dancing. When you return to your creative space, you'll be relaxed, focused, and ready to produce. Your path to legendary status. You uncover your full potential and true spirit when you use the principles and practices above to join the 5 a.m. club. As you master these processes, you'll feel all aspects of your life syncing together to create a new self embodying 7 virtues. 1. Bravery. 2. Forgiveness. 3. Integrity. 4. Understanding. 5. Sincerity. 6. Politeness. And 7. Humility. Once upon a time, there was a billionaire. This guy had reached the true elite. He'd achieved epic results in both his professional and personal spheres. He became the kind of person you can't help but admire. Someone who you knew would leave a positive legacy for the world. So what was his secret? Did he have a natural talent that helped him succeed? Nope, it wasn't natural talent. Were his accomplishments the result of hard work and grit? No, not that either. As you may have gathered from the title of these insights, this billionaire attributed all his success to a simple yet revolutionary morning routine. Every day, our billionaire would rise at 5 a.m. And after waking, he'd follow a little-known formula designed to turbocharge his mental focus, build his physical fitness, and encourage him to be his best self day in and day out. Would you like to know this morning routine? It's time to take you through the main ideas of Robin Sharma's The 5 a.m. Club. Let's continue exploring the additional key takeaways of the book to gain further insights and knowledge. 1. A chance meeting drew a disillusioned entrepreneur and a frustrated artist to the secrets of the 5 a.m. Club. In these insights, we'll follow the fictitious tale of a curious group of people. A depressed entrepreneur in need of revitalization. A frustrated artist trying to refuel his creativity and develop a legacy. And a billionaire with a string of successes behind him and a desire to pass on the knowledge of how to live an extraordinary life. The 3 met at a personal optimization conference addressed by a legendary business guru, the Spellbinder, someone renowned for his ability to weave magic and captivate his audience with the power of his insights. The billionaire approached the entrepreneur and the artist after the Spellbinder's speech had finished, but they didn't know that he was a billionaire. The billionaire was disguised as a poor man, a habit he had developed to remind himself that money isn't everything. The only clue to his actual wealth was his expensive watch. The impoverished-looking billionaire told the two that he'd made a fortune thanks to the Spellbinder, who'd taught him that while many people wish that extraordinary things will happen to them, truly elite performers learn that they can make extraordinary things happen themselves. The entrepreneur and the artist became more and more curious about this mysterious man who talked like he was a guru himself. They listened as the billionaire explained how the Spellbinder, who, in fact, was the billionaire's personal mentor, had taught him one thing that was more important than anything else. What was it? That the most reliable way to generate the best results in your personal and professional life is to build a world-beating morning routine. Being a generous man, the billionaire made an incredible offer. If the entrepreneur and artist wanted to come hang with him at his beach house in Mauritius, he would teach them the secrets of a world-class morning routine. All they needed to do was meet the next morning at 5 a.m. The entrepreneur and the artist were a little skeptical the next morning, but it started to soften when a chauffeur-driven Rolls-Royce collected them and delivered them to a hangar containing a sleek, ivory-colored private jet, which bore the logo 5AC. The entrepreneur asked the chauffeur what the logo meant, and he explained that it stood for the 5 a.m. Club, and so began their journey toward understanding a revolutionary morning routine and a whole new outlook on life with the potential to transform everything for the better. Early the next morning, the billionaire told the entrepreneur and artist how getting up at 5 a.m. was the way he had learned to escape mediocrity and achieve greatness. Getting up at 5 a.m. had promoted his creativity, doubled his energy, and tripled his productivity. How? Well, the billionaire told them many true greats throughout history, from novelist John Grisham to composer Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, have understood that the isolation that comes from getting up at 5 a.m. has a multiplying effect. 2. The solitude and enhanced brain state that you'll experience at 5 a.m. will help you perform like the elite. All of us have limited mental capacity or cognitive bandwidth. And throughout the day, our attention is given to more and more things. Work, the news, interaction with others, and social media. Our bandwidth gets used up by all of these, so by lunchtime we can't really concentrate on anything at all. By constantly shifting our focus from one thing to another, we give nothing enough attention. But if you get up at 5 a.m., you have a golden opportunity to focus on one high-value activity without your brain getting distracted. This focus is further enhanced by the concept of transient hypofrontality, which means, in a nutshell, that at 5 a.m., you are well placed to achieve a state of flow in your thinking. 3. History makers capitalize on their talents, avoid distraction, achieve every day, and master themselves. On a dazzling morning in Mauritius, the entrepreneur, the artist, and the billionaire gathered by the sea. A school of squirrelfish swam through the crystal clear waters. In this beautiful setting, the billionaire recounted the 4 focuses of the great history makers. Firstly, he said, the greatest people are defined not by their natural talent, but by the extent to which they capitalize. According to the billionaire, self-discipline and perseverance always trump talent and giftedness. So rather than thinking you don't have what it takes, capitalize on the gifts you've got to make a difference. 4. Giving attention to each of the 4 interior empires will allow you to master yourself and your chosen field. How often, asked the billionaire, have you heard a guru talk about improving your mindset? We hear it all the time: think optimistic thoughts, and you'll improve your life. But, said the billionaire, strolling along a white sand beach with his pupils, what these gurus don't tell you is that your mindset is just one of 4 interior empires. If you're only working on your mindset, you're ignoring your health set, your heart set, and your soul set. That's like only polishing 25% of a picture. 5. The 20/20/20 formula ensures that waking up at 5 a.m. generates incredible results. Standing in the square at the bottom of Rome's famous Spanish Steps, the billionaire, the entrepreneur, and the artist took in their surroundings. It's time, the billionaire said, to learn how you can transform your creativity, performance, utility, wealth, and productivity. Just rising at 5 a.m. alone won't do it. You could rise at 5 a.m. and waste an hour scanning social media and checking messages, but that won't optimize your day. What will is the 20/20/20 formula that says you use 20 minutes to move, 20 minutes to reflect, and 20 minutes to grow. 6. Embracing sleep and the twin cycle of elite performance is essential to maximizing the potential of the 5 a.m. Club. As the city of Rome slowly came to life, the billionaire, entrepreneur, and artist ventured down into the depths of the city. As they descended down a dark and dusty tunnel, the billionaire announced that they were in the catacombs, underground passages used as burial grounds by the ancient Romans. The artist asked why they were there, and the billionaire explained that they were surrounded by people in a centuries-old slumber. So it was an appropriate place to discuss the importance of deep sleep. So, dear listener, as you close this chapter on the 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma, remember that the power to transform your life lies within your grasp. Wake up, embrace the dawn, and embark on a journey of self-discovery and fulfillment. For in the early morning hours lies the key to unlocking your limitless potential. You can find the link to acquire a copy of this incredible book in the description below. Thank you for joining us on this transformative adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you found this book summary helpful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more book summaries and insightful content. And share this uplifting summary with someone who may benefit from hearing them. Leave a comment down below if you've read this book or have any other recommendations for us. Until next time, remember, the dawn of a new you begins at 5 a.m. Good morning, Titans. Embrace the day with courage and purpose. Goodbye.